Hi, I'm Jean-Christophe from Christophe Living, the interior designer who was asked to come and design, decorate and furnish this suite at Villatina. We're in the Blue Mountains, very close to Wentworth Falls. And this used to be the old painting studio of a great Australian artist, John Olsen. And I was asked to create something that was really inviting, that had the warmth, charm and romantic qualities of the French Provincial. And I look forward to showing you around. For the interior design here, we started off with the colors that are in the garden, the reds of the flowers, the greens, the richness of the view, the waterfalls. And we really wanted to create warm, friendly textures, which is why we went for velvets, chenilles, and we started with this rug that was an existing rug. The colors on it have all of these elements, and that was the starting point. It's always great to start from the ground, from the main color element that's going to be there. So this Louis XV daybed, done with feather cushions, we wanted to cover it with a chenille because particularly in the Blue Mountains where it's cold, we wanted something that was really comfortable. And that's why we did so. We also started bringing different elements of cushions. So something a little bit more golden to give it a lift, something rich. The reds, which always refer back to the warmth, to fire, to the hearth. And then to a French toile that has a more whimsical light element. The carving, I love this. The carving here is really beautiful. It's done out of European beech and it's all hand carved. And we polish it and we give it an antique finish to sort of again give it that lived in feeling in a light or medium walnut color so that it blends with any other pieces. We've covered it here in a chenille fabric, again to give it that feeling of texture. And it can be decorated with all sorts of cushions. It can be dressed up or dressed down. You can even take the back cushions off and it acts as a bed. As part of the lounge suite, we added this Louis XV wingback. It's one of my favorite chairs. Originally, the wing was added so that you could be close to the fire, but that your face wouldn't feel the direct heat too much. And it's a great reading chair. It's a great chair to relax in. It's got beautiful carving up here. And we've put a throw and a cushion again to give it some richness. These come from Florence. And it's important to remember that the French style takes its influences all around. This is a great throw. It's made in Florence and it has the classic heraldical motifs. We have it in the red and the gold and brown, and it comes with matching cushions. As part of the design here at Villatina, we wanted to also introduce a check to give it that French country quality. So again, the colors, the warm colors of the rugs, relating back to the chenille and the velvet. And we have here a Louis XV bergère, which matches so beautifully with the daybed and complements the wingback. We also added an ottoman, so you can stretch your legs, or if you have an extra guest, it acts as an extra seat. And the cushion bring in the stronger reds of the rug, so that it all works together and creates a feeling, while each piece has separate fabric, they work together by having something that refers to the other. A French provincial country dresser painted in white is another iconic piece of this style. And it's great because you can dress it with pieces of colors that reference in the rest of the room, bringing it together and adding that feeling of integration. Here we have some red plates, matching the rug, the cushions, and of course some lavender. Grown in the south of France and exuding that rich Mediterranean smell. In the dining area here, we have a Louis XV round table and the Louis XV chairs painted white. We wanted to give it a fresh country quality and allow the colors of the tablecloth, the crockery, the flowers to be the focus. The tablecloth, this is a classic, what's called a Indian print, a French provincial Indian print. In the 1800s, they discovered the beautiful motifs of decorations on Indian fabric, and they brought back the woodcuts and made some modification and printed in these bright colors. We also decided to add some variety to the chairs, so some we did with an upholstered back and some we did with a cane back, just to create that eclectic variety French provincial is so well known for. So we wanted to complement this small, intimate dining setting with a white chandelier, again increasing the feeling of the country, the white, and the freshness. For the kitchenette here, we wanted to do something that was country, that was friendly and warm, so we decided on a duotone with a white wall light and some colorful pictures, bringing in the fruits and the flowers. The toile de jouy in this Roman blind matches the curtains, and the colors relate to the rug and the cushions and the fabric on the daybed, so that everything is working together. One of the things I love about the toiles is that they tell us something about life in France in the 17th, 18th century. And this is what's called the bucolic scene, a scene outdoor in the countryside. And we have people eating, people playing pétanque, the French game, and dancing, playing music, children playing. And it's all set in an idyllic countryside. I wanted the toile curtains to be an important feature in this room, both in terms of the color, the warmth, relating to the other fabrics, and I decided to border them with a check to add to that country quality and to frame the curtains themselves. And you'll even notice how the picture, the flowers in the frame, are a color that work. I consider art on the wall to be a really important part of the interior design, because they can, with the color, integrate, bring the whole room together. By the entrance door, I wanted to use something that filtered the light in that soft quality while giving some privacy. I use a linen sheer quite often to do that, and it works really well. And I wanted on this side too, the curtains to enclose the room and give that intimate, warm feeling, creating this really intimate, warm feeling. And at night you can be private. And so, this creates a really romantic and intimate feeling. This is the landing. It acts as a transition between the lounge and the bedroom, where we'll go in a minute. And for this area, I wanted something quite refined, quite light. And that's why I chose the Louis XVI style, which is typified by the straight reeded legs, the robe carving. It's a neoclassical style which balances out the very sensual Louis XV curves and shapes. For here we chose some Louis XVI oval back chairs. They are an icon of elegance and refinement. Painted white with a touch of gold in this beautiful teal velvet. They are classic Versailles Louis XVI. With a door to the master bedroom, I decided to put a little bit of teal in the molding of the door to really bring this room together. And here is the master bedroom. There's nothing like a four-poster bed with drapes to create a really dramatic effect. I've chosen a painted finish in the French Provincial and Northern Italian style of the 17th and 18th century to create something really special, a little bit whimsical and very joyful. These ribbons here in the corners too pick up all the colors that we've used in the painting. So we have elements of design that bring it all together. The bedsides are also in the Louis XVI style. You can see the traditional reading, the robe carving, and our talented artist, Eddie Hamilton, has painted roses and leaves, and then we've given it an antique wash to soften the colors and bring it all together. In this bedroom, we wanted to create alcoves, little areas like a small salon. So we chose this beautifully carved table bergère with a fine cream and gold finish, and again with a rose motif that is really the leitmotif of this bedroom. And here we have another little very sweet chair. We've done it in a contrast piping to really bring out the red and the green, and we've painted it in a duotone of taupe to really soften but at the same time create a strong impact. A great place to have tea and cakes. In this bedroom I also wanted to bring in an element of the Louis XV period. It balances beautifully with the Louis XVI. One has the more curved sensual lines, the other the more slightly austere, elegant neoclassical lines. Again done in a French antique wash so that the carving doesn't stand out as being too busy. An antique wash like this really softens a piece. I wanted to bring together the bedroom with the landing, which is all done in teal and cream. So I painted this armoire, French for wardrobe, in the teal and cream, so that there is an integration between the two. It has a shaped top, like a gendarme's hat, that's what it's called. And it's a lovely way to both decorate a room and store your clothes. In this bedroom we wanted some really special pieces. One was the four-poster bed, and the other one this dressing table or lady's desk. It's painted with roses. It has a beautiful basket of roses on the top, and with it a little shield back Louis XV chair. A really special piece to sit down, write a note, maybe put some makeup, and to complement the richness and beauty of the room. I wanted everything in this bedroom to be special. So I painted this color trim of the same colors as the four-poster bed and gave it an antique wash, so that as you leave the room, you're reminded that you've been in a very special place.